Before watching this, go to the link below and watch the initial 3 banned videos before the whole channel was banned, and read the short article. YouTube apparently accused Jones of child endangerment on 2 videos, and hate speech on another. YouTube says we take seriously any harmful or dangerous content that involves minors. If your content shows a minor participating in a harmful or dangerous activity, we may remove it and apply a strike to your account. End quote. The first video of a kid pushing and hitting a man, then the man pushing down the kid to the ground, does not seem to break YouTube's child endangerment rule. Because CNN's YouTube channel features a similar video of a child being knocked over, and the lady who knocked them over got arrested, rightfully so, as it was offensive. The lady initiated force. Link below. Titled Teacher Knocks Over Child, Gets Arrested. 2 million views. CNN's YouTube channel also features a video called Angry Mom Smacks Protesting Son, 258K views. Link below. CNN's YouTube channel also shows Officer Bodies Lom Teen. Link below. Video of man kicking son off ramp got 3.6 million views, and they are still allowed to show that. Link below. Some other YouTube channels allowed to post same video that Alex posted, but when Alex posted it, it was taken down. Links below. Many other sites feature the video as well. Letting the same and many similar videos be allowed on YouTube but not let Alex post the video of the kid being pushed down is unfair. Alex should be allowed to show that video on YouTube. Alex's video of the kid being pushed down was not inciting or encouraging violence or endangerment against children. It was apparently showing a brat who was blocking, punching, and pushing this man around for no good reason, and the man got tired of it, so he pushed the kid down to stop it, seemingly in defense. Then the kid yells or screams like a toddler trying to get attention, and the kid apparently didn't seem to be seriously injured, if at all. It's also important to be able to show such footage cues. When the footage is banned, it makes it easier for criminals to get away with crime. The second video of a guy, wearing shorts, shaking his butt around a kid, and a kid dancing, taking off a skirt, and getting handed money afterwards, does not seem to break YouTube's child endangerment rule. It doesn't seem to show harmful or dangerous content that involves minors or a minor participating in a harmful or dangerous activity. It also isn't sexual, in my opinion. I don't see anything wrong with it if people want to do that. Let them dance and be nude and dress up in evil-looking costumes. But there should be no inappropriate touching. YouTube says hate speech refers to content that promotes violence against or has the primary purpose of inciting hatred against individuals or groups based on certain attributes, such as religion. The third video, I think he might have broke YouTube's hate speech rule, as to incite hate and or promote violence against a certain religion. Alex, where is your proof that the France police said 95% of the people raping in France are Muslims? Alex said, quote, an authoritarian religion that creates the most mass murder of other religious and non-religious groups in the world, that's constantly at war with itself. That the people of the religion are trying to flee it, so they can come to your country and make you submit to it. That's what Islam means. End quote. That's not what Islam means. Alex, have you read the Quran? Alex said, quote, they're saying by 2050 almost every European country will be majority Muslim, and boy, that's gonna be interesting to watch. Cues everywhere that happens, they start killing everybody. And they start putting you to the sword, and they start taking your women, and then they start killing eco-cues. The Muslims always fight, end quote. I think the planet will get blown up at that point. So it's the end of the planet. Islam's gonna kill the planet. End quote. Alex said Europe's got to go back to a two-party system. They've got to deport all these people. End quote. Alex said they say the average invader mumbling under 5 years 80+% are still on welfare. Deport them. Or else it's suicide. You're importing murder and dysfunction and insanity. And ISIS brags about it. End quote. France's president reportedly says terror in Europe and violence and rape is Europe's fault, not linked to mass migration. Alex, where is your proof that isn't true? People shouldn't discriminate against others based on what nation they were born in. It's just as bad as being racist, cuz it's not a choice and doesn't determine if you are good or bad. Where is your proof that it's their plan to bring in enough Muslims to vote everybody's rights away? Most Muslims don't immigrate to vote everybody's rights away, but rather seek to live in a freer country where more of their rights are respected and protected. Many say immigrants are less likely to commit crime and slightly bring the crime rate down, or at least are not more likely to commit crime, and research suggests that repression of immigrants increases the terror risk, which makes sense. Reportedly 4.9% of Europe was Muslim in 2016. Alex says almost all the crime in London of the type of raping and acid attacks and all this is Islamic. End quote. Where is your proof? Where is the police's proof that 95% of the rape in Germany and Sweden is by Muslims? It doesn't sound realistic, it sounds made up. Alex said, they bring the Islamists in, they tip the scales in parliamentary elections, where it only takes 5%, they're now dominating, they're allowed to rape women in public everywhere, and nothing is done. The police do nothing, from London, to Berlin, to Cologne, to Paris, it's happening. End quote. Don't make all these claims without providing a source and saying according to or reportedly or allegedly or providing evidence or proof. Don't just mimic what others say. Alex, you're acting like you don't agree with the First Amendment. Freedom of religion. It's sad to see you act anti-First Amendment. Alex, go to mosques and talk to Muslims there. Don't be paranoid of Islam. Don't assume things about people based on things said about them. Innocent until proven guilty. Maybe if you apologize for saying bad things about Islam to those who banned you, they might unban you. Alex, you sound like a Nazi, your claims are extreme, get out of box, go outside and hang out with Muslims. Alex lied about and made false statements and exaggerations against Islam. He probably got these ideas from and maybe mimicked right-wingers or conservatives, instead of from actual Muslims. Everyone probably makes mistakes, and it's sad to see Alex say such things and I like him less because of it, but this doesn't mean I think his video should be removed or that he's a totally bad person. He still has a lot of good things to say and I want to be able to watch him. It's good to keep his video up so that people can be aware of his thoughts and try to correct them. Alex's channel is better than CNN. Tell YouTube to allow all speech and to unban Alex Jones. Google got more than $630 million in government subsidies in 2014 reportedly. In that case, Google might not be fully private. Thus somewhat subject to Gov in order to receive the subsidies. Demand Gov not be allowed to pay or coerce them to ban free speech and free media, freedom of the press on their platforms. Gov probably shouldn't be allowed to give them subsidies at all, and Gov members who give subsidies to Google should probably be criminally charged with theft or misappropriation of taxpayer money and be made to pay compensation and fined before